Hey everybody, how's it going? Today we're going to do some more gachaing in UNIs on Air. We've got a new set of gachas available. It features both two different gachas, one for Keyakizaka to their 3rd year anniversary live in Osaka. And for Hinatazaka, it's part 3 of the countdown live for their debut as Hinatazaka. And there is a relive event, so if you get the focus lives, you will get some bonuses for that. But given that the way those relives work, there's no chance for that. So I'm just here for the cards, and they came out with new leader skills this time. There are 2 cards in the Hinata deck that have the score bonus. First is the yellow Kosaka Nao here, really high stats. That's over 10,400 points, so that is really high. And while my yellow team is pretty solid, having another one with the score bonus there is really good. I think this is a tier 2A level bonus. But what's more interesting is Miho here. Watanabe Miho's blue card here features a brand new center skill, which is increasing the rate of skill activation by 2.25%. Now, normally the skill that is sought after is that 50% bonus across all parameters. However, this if this increases the rate of activation, that means like we saw here with Kosaka Nao, that 16% rate turns into what, 36%, and there are cards that have a 28% rate that would go all the way up to 67%. So that is a really significant rate of increase. Whether or not it makes up for that 50% drop in base score, I actually don't know yet. I'm gonna rely on the YouTubers out there to figure it out, who have gotten the card and able to analyze that data. Unfortunately, one of the other videos that I watched, Chigiripan, he just announced his retirement from YouTube, so that's a real bummer in terms of timing. But otsukare-sama deshita if you're watching. I know you occasionally like my tweets, so there's a chance you could be watching, but I really did appreciate the work you've done for the community. Okay, so as you can see, I have 5,640 gems. That's enough for 2 temples. That's all I'm gonna do. I maybe do more as the event goes. We got some new songs, so that means there are a bunch of gems up for grabs. But for now, let's just do 2. Of course, the gem is gonna be Miho, followed by Kosaka Nao, and of course, members that I really like. We've got Tomita and Miyata are both available in here, and could really use a bunch of more cards of them. I think Mipa, Manafi, and Katoshi and Meimei are also in here, so it is a nice set of members to hopefully grab. And I am not sure if I said monster anyway, just because of monster strikes. If I did, I apologize. Not a good load. Again, this game, most people say when you see that load from like 80 to 90%, that seems to be the magic to get something. Although, Miho being the first response, there is a chance. I do have, I think, all of Miho's standard SSRs. I do have at least all 5 colors of her. Let's see. Okay. So it wasn't a new one, but let's see. I mean, now all of the all the other cards are up for grabs. Who knows if it changes? Kage-chan, hopefully you come back soon. Nope. Okay, well, I wish I could review it, but I cannot. Alright, one more temple. Not good. Meimei. Okay, so Meimei is part of the list, so let's see. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, already. So this might not be good. Oh. This looks like a Bakshi. Nah. Well, that's a real bummer. That's 2 events back to back where I basically got, no, actually, yeah, 2 where I've got no bonuses at all. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, it is impossible to compete with those who just pour money into this game. And spending, you know, $50 back to back, you know, in such a short span. And they did refresh the shop, you know, gift items. So if you actually do want to buy another set of gems, they are available again. I mean, I'm saving a lot of money now that I'm just eating at home all the time because of, you know, all the stay-at-home orders. So I could spend more. I'll think about it, but for now I'll just call it for now. But you know, the cool thing, in addition to the 7 new songs that we got, is that we got this new discography section where seems to be improving some status points on your characters. And interesting enough that the I'm gonna get dinged with that music. You know, based on the bonus percentages that your member cards have, and certain cards do have those bonuses per song, those bonuses are multiplied or tripled, it looks like. So instead of you know, the type bonuses, which are completely nullified in these, they just focus on those bonuses. So if you have many cards, for example, that give bonus to, let's say, Joyful Love, or Kyun in this case, which is the you were hearing in the background, that's how you get more points. And all those points give you these discs, which increase the stats of your characters, members, which is really important if you are aiming for the top ranking. So I think this week's ranking scores may get, you know, have a lot of fluctuations given the people who can hit 2.2 million, for example, and whether or not they have enough keys to unlock the gates. Because personally, I've stopped doing those daily missions to get the gates, the keys for those gates, because I wasn't seeing any use of them. Because I got the ones that, you know, if they were an all-type song or that particular color song, I would unlock it just so I could get 100%. But now that I've stopped doing that, I probably don't have enough key fragments to unlock these members. So increasing these stats is pretty important, I think. So and they have a lot of you know, bonuses in there. I'm not sure how that works quite yet. As you can see, there is a limited amount of counts, and they do expire by the end of the month. So you got to do those 10 attempts to make sure that you maximize your score. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. I'm always happy to see new content in this game, and of course, new songs in general is just a really good thing, because this game was getting a little bit stagnant in terms of getting new songs. So hopefully they've picked up on the fact that we'd probably rather have one song every X weeks than a big batch of songs at once with a long gap in between. But I know they can also take advantage of events that way. So anyways, this got long, and only 2 gacha pulls, which sucked. But for those of you who are watching, thank you. I do believe I should have other gachas up for Monster Strike soon, and looking forward to see what kind of events they can pull off amidst the crisis that admittedly I'm really concerned about in Japan, given how they're handling it. So I really hope everybody out there is staying safe wherever you are. I hope you're being safe. Been staying at home for almost all the time the last few weeks. So remember, it's not just about taking care of yourself, but all the people around you. So please do the right thing and just stay home. And if you can, of course. And for those of you who cannot and are helping out the many people who need it, thank you, and stay strong. All right, that's it for me today. Thank you very much, and until next time, bye bye.